A pair of package thieves are wanted after being caught on camera right in the act. Fairfield police released some doorbell camera video showing two men, one of whom they said had a gun, stealing several packages right off of somebody's front doorstep. And we're going to work to try to get that video for you. Police believe the men were also responsible for a number of car break-ins early Wednesday morning. There we go. This is the video of the two package thieves. So we're going to just take a second and look at it. There's the gun that police say is there. Now, here's the thing. Police said these two thieves were later spotted at a gas station in Wallingford. They said these are pictures of the same two men. Police said they used a stolen credit card there. So these are the faces they want you to get a good look at. And if you think you recognize either of these men, please give the Fairfield Police Department a call.